Hey guys, how are you? I hope you're doing well in this tough time. Here, enjoy this peaceful scenery of me trying to bargain with a squirrel. My hair's a mess, so we got the hat on. Am I a Twitch streamer yet? I mean, I see it. Do you see it? So, it's September, which means it's winter, which means we need to cozy up. This just won't do. I checked my closet the other day and turns out I have like no winter clothes, which is really confusing because I live in a country where it's winter 9 months a year. That relatable moment when it's so cold and the wires freeze over and we have no power for a few days. Wait, did I say wires? Shit, I think I meant cables.
Here we go. Top 6 answers are on the board. Name the way you think heating works.
The wires. Anyway, I went shopping and I got cozy.
Now you're toasty warm from head to toe.
Sweater, cozy. Pants, cozy. Socks. You bet your ass they're cozy. Is that a hair? Point is, I'm set, warm, and ready to do this video. I'm trying to improve my upload schedule and be a little more consistent than 5 to 12 months. But I refuse to upload trash. Therefore, if my videos are bad, I did my best, okay? Also, I know some of you are weebs, which, it's 2020, there's no shame in it. Unless you're weird. Stop it. Please. Stop it. Regardless, can someone please suggest me a good website with Japanese game shows with English subtitles? Okay. So what do we have today? Games? You like games? You like games? You like games? It's game shows. I love watching these, wherever they come from. They're great. So I had to hunt down this video and I finally found it on Dailymotion, allegedly the second largest video viewing website in the world. Still leagues, actual leagues behind YouTube. So let's see what they got for us today. I know it's in Japanese, but I should still probably listen, right? The amount of ads I had to sit through to watch this video is insane. I just sat through 2, not 1, 2 back-to-back ads for PlayStation. It got hot, okay? Hey, Dailymotion, what the fuck is La Baby Sister Capítulo 11? Sorry, Capítulo 11? Is that 11? Is that 3 years of Spanish? Is it 11? It's 11. Capítulo 11. But don't let that distract you from La Baby Sister. The movie, the show, but that's not what we're watching. So this is a Japanese game show where every year contestants have to figure out whether the objects in front of them are edible or not. Sounds pretty easy, right? Wrong. Just like your career choice. So let's see them eat some food. I don't know why. This is a completely different street, but this shot reminds me of that one video. You can just stop watching this video. Nothing will be funnier than that. Wait, what was that frame? I missed it. Dash? The Ultraman Dash? Imagine if all superheroes had title cards like this. Just Iron Man Tony. Spider-Man Peter. Wait, so you're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? No, seriously though. You're telling me the best chocolate shop in Japan has a French name? It's a new day. Can you tell? I tried to look the same. I also fixed my background so now it doesn't cause damages to the apartment. Now, where were we? The best chocolate shop in Japan has a French name. Le Chocolatier. That's actually what French sounds like. Wait, can we talk about that for a second, actually? I know I'm digging myself into a hole here because I'm from Canada, which means like a minuscule percentage. Excuse me. a minuscule percentage of the people watching might speak French and like it. But no personal offense to Quebecois or French people here. I like baguettes and poutine, we're all good. But what's up with French? I mean, we got Spanish over here,
Hola, ¿qué tal?
just as complex of a language, but they pronounce their words the way they're written. What a radical idea. We got French over here being like, imaginez étudier français pendant 10 ans juste pour en faire ma citation de fin d'études et faire une erreur grammatique. I did that. Why do you pronounce this word the way you do? I can put any word there, but I digress. That's a face of a man that gambled and won. Okay, I might actually be dyslexic because I read that as R3D Asian. Oh man, I love his suit. I don't know what it is, but I kind of want it. You know us white people, we love appreciating other people's cultures. So the way this game works is there's 4 items and only one of them is made of chocolate, and they go down this conveyor belt and the 2 teams have to guess which of them is edible. Mildly hot take, but eating shoes is as close as you can get to licking feet on live TV. Honestly, dude, shame on Japan if those are real. People are walking around with sponges on their feet, but I guess there's like worse things to wear. Wait, this right here. People in Japan discovering shoes circa 1192. See, I don't really trust the judgment of a man with half a bottle of gel in his hair, but it also looks kind of good and I'm confused. They have a designated person on this show whose sole purpose is to bring the contestants the items so they don't know if it's real or not until they bite it. And this girl messed it up. For 20 years now, I've managed to pick up a shoe without bending it, somehow. And she fucked it up. You get paid! If I got paid to just pick things up, I would train. I would train all day, every day. The true pickup artist. Steve, you don't have to bite it anymore. Dude, it's real. I don't want to be racist and assign him a stereotypical Japanese name like Takashi or something. So I signed him a stereotypical white name. I don't think I did this right.
Mildly hot take, but eating shoes is as close as you can get to licking feet on live TV.
Man, this dude is so good at building up suspense. I'm over here sweating over a slipper. So then these dudes show us how these things were made and like really makes you think, wow, you've never worked this hard on anything, have you? Look at that. Even the Japanese are confused by DIY. It's time to stop. A carpenter's saw? Yo, these are kind of getting more extreme. Oh, the next item is just, it's just a gun. You have to bite the barrel to see if it's real. With no context, there's just like a bunch of people who've never seen a helmet before. Oh, and we haven't even talked about the music yet. It's all carnival and fun, but it's just brick. If you've ever seen paint, you know that's not paint. That, like, paint doesn't glisten that way. That's more like jam. And if it's not jam, that's really sad because it's the last item, which means she has to pick it. They're not gonna, like, make her drink paint, right? Oh. Alright, I think it's enough of that show. Let's move on to something we're all a little more familiar with. Sleep deprivation. 2004. What a time for game shows. I feel like that whole decade was just like a wasteland for TV shows, and you could submit anything, and it would get a show. Kind of like Netflix today.
This is Shattered. There are 3 things you need to know about this show. 1. Over the next week, 10 people are going to go without sleep. 2. There's £100,000 at stake.
100,000. So what's that in like real money for like real people? Oh, okay, so just under 200K. That's decent. Like that's worth like a liver on the black market, which you'd be surprised to know is worth slightly more than the heart. So.
And 3. Nobody knows whether this can be done or what will happen.
What do you mean? What do you mean if it can be done? What, you didn't test this? Imagine if other game shows had like the same line. I don't know, Wipeout's just like, oh, we don't know if people can actually get across this. We just put up some obstacles. Or Jeopardy's. Jeopardy's like, yo, even Google doesn't know this. We were just wondering. That's actually a sick intro. So the way this show works is basically all the contestants are primed with sleep deprivation, and then they have to continue to not sleep for a whole week, I think. And they have to do like really manual and boring tasks through the episodes. Every time someone closes their eyes for more than 10 seconds, that's £1,000 taken away from the grand prize. And every single episode, a contestant is eliminated. So at the end, only one person gets all the money.
A couple of people have started feeling a bit strange, and I don't know. I don't really know what they were feeling, but
did this guy have the twitch before the experiment? Can anyone check in?
Their conscious perception is beginning to merge with their unconscious, and levels of confusion are at an all-time high.
Fun fact, they could have gotten this footage by going to any college campus at 7 a.m. So all the contestants, like anyone in this situation, are getting acquainted and getting to know each other, while Chris, he's building a cushion tower. I like Chris. More people need to support Chris. He's precious.
Maybe we should talk about systems we can implement to make sure people stay awake because they're scared to sleep. One thing I was thinking of, I call it the window press. Okay? Now
We're not doing the window.
The window press, it's a penalty, okay? So if someone falls asleep, the whole group strips them butt naked, okay? And then we press them up against the viewing window for 10 minutes.
And I take it all back. Come on, Chris. You were supposed to be the good one. So much for a healthy representation of us media students.
Yes, I'm loud, bitchy, and impatient.
Apparently bitchy women are becoming a common theme in my videos.
The group have now been awake for 18 hours. As it's the first night of the competition, we've designed a night of endurance activities to see who's got the stamina to cope.
Nice one. Even all.
This guy looks like Gordon Ramsay, but like older and younger at the same time.
We asked ex-Special Forces Ken Hames to prepare the group for the week ahead, promote vital team bonding, and most importantly, knacker.
When we go back, 2 stride jumps, we'll get it together, shall we?
I mean, it's so much that I can take, and after that, then it's a little bit too much.
That's ominous as hell and not at all helpful. His eyes just lost all light and life.
As Ken unleashes his secret weapons, potatoes. Hundreds of potatoes, which must all be peeled in silence.
Hey, wait, hold your British horses. They did this whole sequence at the beginning demonstrating how baby-proof and safe the whole place is because, like, sleep-deprived people are a danger to themselves and others. Even the cutlery's plastic. And then they just gave them knives. No one sees how this could end badly, just them holding those knives for hours. No one sees an issue with this. Also, what are they gonna do with, like, a ton of peeled potatoes? Watch that be their meal for the rest of the week? Just, like, peeled, uncooked potatoes. They'll be fine. It's not that different from regular British cuisine.
Don't. Okay? Just don't, alright? Don't even think about it.
Why is he yelling? No one's doing anything.
On your fingertips, okay? Stay there, don't move.
This guy's god complex is taking over. Like, the women are just, they just get to sit on the floor with their arms behind, like that's it. And then this guy has to lean on the wall and balance on his fingertip. I think I just spit, I'm sorry. Anyway, and the guy has to like balance on his fingertips. That's messed up.
This is Joe. He's an expert on triangles.
Ah. You know, I myself am a triangle novice, so I know a thing or two. Like, did you know that triangles primarily communicate in sign language? Get it?
He's going to test them by sharing his love of three-sided shapes with the group for 1 hour in his most boring, monotone voice.
You can't really think about triangles without thinking about Pythagoras, who kind of undisputed king of triangles, really. Pythagoras.
We've all truly been this girl at some point. Are you this girl right now? Go get some rest. Get some sleep. I can do goodnight ASMR. The rain is gently tapping on your window. If commentary doesn't work out, I'll just become an ASMR YouTuber.
I went to Rimini once and I stayed awake for nearly 4 days and I was awake the whole time.
Low-hanging fruit. I know. But what's up with her hair? I mean, you're not allowed to sleep for a week. You can still shower.
What's that? It's like, you know majorettes? We get a baton, you've got like a metal thing, and you like swing it around.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what they're saying. No one bothered to give the show subtitles. Even the Japanese were more comprehensible. Comprehensive?
Doctor, we're losing him!
After 32 hours and 52 minutes without sleep, the participants have been left to their own devices for the last 2 hours.
It's called couch surfing. Whoa.
No, it's not.
They've only missed 1 night's sleep, but already the group are exhibiting some of the first telltale signs of sleep deprivation.
Considering that the whole point of montages is to show the passing of time in an exciting manner, I don't know why I went with this, but it works. Anyway, considering that it's supposed to show the passing of time in an exciting way, it's really ironic when it's about yawning.
We've got Jimmy. Now, Jimmy's ex-forces. He says he's affectionately provocative, which sounds very interesting. We're keeping a very close eye on that.
Yeah, you probably should. He openly admitted to not seeing boundaries when he's intoxicated, and then saying that he knows sleep deprivation is kind of like that, so, And then there's this other girl that says she gets kind of stupid when she's drunk or sleep deprived.
Apparently she does stupid things that she doesn't realise.
So, like, that's a good match. A man that doesn't sense boundaries. A woman who can't say no.
And over the years, going back right to the 18th century, when large parts of Lincolnshire were drained, these drainage boards have managed the drainage.
These people are awfully passive about not losing $1,000 pounds. I'm sorry, it just doesn't matter.
The challenge has been designed to test their coordination, their concentration, their patience, and their memory. It's counting peas.
You have now been counting peas for 34 minutes and 23 seconds. 25 seconds. 28 seconds.
Holy shit, with the voices and the numbers, I'd get so screwed over in the prime of my brain performance, which is probably like grade 11 math. Like, I think I peaked in grade 11 math. These sleep-deprived people actually managed to handle it.
What's the matter, mate? Are you getting your numbers jumbled up? No. No? You sure?
Just repeated them.
You sure? 27, 39, 42, 65? 0.141592654 23?
These guys are just dicks.
What, weren't they told? Well, if they can remember the number of peas in their jar correctly, they could save themselves from tonight's live elimination challenge. So, could be 1,473, could be 1,500.
They keep doing it!
Please tell us now how many peas were in your jar, if you'd hold it up for us.
Okay.
2,413.
These guys managed to count 2,000 peas with the distractions, and they get like 2 off. They got 2 off from the actual number. That's insane. Except for this girl who was off by
694p's out.
So she got disqualified. Alright, that's it. Oh god, the coffee. The 3 cups of coffee. That's it for the shows. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, as always, thank you so much for the positive feedback on my last video. It truly means so much to me that this is like entertaining to people. I appreciate it. If you have any suggestions of what you want me to look at next, just drop it in the comments or DM me. Like, you know how to reach me. Anyway, keep track of your peas and livers, and I'll see you next time.